What is this? This shit messing up bad. Hey, what's going on? Joya, Royal Blue, Melanie Goddess, talk to me. Karen, Boss Lady, JCMN. Well, Jace, hold on, shit moving too fast. JCM Naomi, Dia Ray. I'm sitting up here. I'm sitting up here trying to play mulatto, y'all. Give me. I want to be rich, man. How y'all doing today? Let's move. I got 3 likes off the bat in this bitch. I'm doing good today. Chef Joy, what's up? There's a lot of Chef Joy. I still ain't got the package. Hey, I like my lotto. I play. I ain't gonna lie. I play. Queen Beijing. Thank you, Royal Blue. Miss Sutton, how you doing? Miss Atkins. Everybody, I'm finna jump on in this one because I think this one's gonna be a hard hitter for you guys. I think this is gonna be a hard hitter for you. I don't know if some of you guys can handle this one. Are you ready? Do you think y'all can handle this? Sunflower Goddess, Flower Child Inc. Simply the best, better than all the rest. I like when Tina Turner sang that song. Miss Cap, did you make that box? Did you make that box yet? No, Baron, it's been a year. I ain't make it. Jay Karma, don't you do it. How you doing, girl? It's always glad to see you, Jay Karma. OC, what's up? Can't stay long at work. Oh, since you can't stay long, I'm finna jump into it. Black Karma, let's get into the P. Everybody. So today, we're going to talk about something that a lot of us go through. I went through it. Sometimes I still do. I think I'm going to go through it again in the future. But as spiritualists and as people that's trying to heal our ancestor lineage, I don't think we're going to be able to. Yeah, it's my personal perspective. I don't think we're going to be able to truly heal with this program that I got in place as healing our cosmic ancestors, then healing the rest of the ancestors, you know, the ancestral lineage, all the way up to healing ourselves. Then we can heal, we can make a better path for our future. I don't think we're going to be able to do this unless I go a little bit deeper psychologically with this ancestor prayer. As you know, I do got a degree in psychology. It's a minus degree. You know, it ain't my major. My major is human services. You know, but I got a minor in psychology. But I love psychology, the study of the brain, emotion, etc. Now, this right here, you'll be hard pressed to find this in mainstream talk, mainstream media, and this part of our emotional spectrum. In order to heal our cosmic ancestor, we have to go through different cultures to figure this out. When I went on my trip to the island of Crete and Greece and Rome and all that stuff, I sat down and one of the practitioners over there that I spoke to told me about the 3 fates, and you can look them up on the internet or whatever. The 3 fates that cut the cord when we die and everything that goes along, and explained to me what her brother represents, to which we're all going to get into. It's important, people. We can't just stick to one culture, one religion, because you got to understand, we was all one tongue, one mind, one people, one source. We get our information from one mind, one person, one source, one thing. It's just that we was split up due to ethnic divide, cultural divide, hell, even gender divide. And that shit is just serving to dumb us the fuck down. So I feel it is in my duty, my best interest, to hit you guys with this real life pain point that we are having. We have this shit and I gotta hit you with it. You're not gonna like it. So fucking what? You gotta hear it, you gotta do it, you gotta understand it. It's just gonna help your spirituality grow. It's gonna help you grow as a person, a parent, a lover, a friend. It's gonna do it all. But right now, let me get into it. So today we're gonna talk about something called Lachesism. If you guys have ever heard of Lachesism, just say, I know what it is. But I'm going to tell you what Lachesism is from what I've been studying for the past 3-4 months. I mean, I've been going deep into it and I'm like, oh boy, I'm going to be unpopular talking about this. Girl, what did you do? Y'all hold on. Lacey been in my spirit closet and I heard a noise. Y'all hold the hell on. Lacey! You better leave that food alone. Her butt up there fucking with the spirit's food. I told you I cooked for them, cooked them all fish and shit. And she gonna fly her butt up in here. Y'all heard that? Y'all, she ain't never did that shit needing attention and shit. Sunila, Crystal, what's up? Yeah, Lacey being bad. What if I would have had a candle burning in there? Should have caught a little whiskers on fire and I would have been sad. All right, so back to this one right here. Everybody, if you ever heard of the word Lachesism, please let me know. But the thing about Lachesism, it's us wanting something to go wrong in our life. They want us to go something. It's like the inside of us that wants something to be bad. We can have the best marriage, the best job, the best car, the best house. We can have it all. Everything could be going so well for us. But something deep down inside of us gonna say, shit, I want some form of adversity. I want something to go wrong. I want to be fucking challenged. I want to be trolled. I want to be punched in the fucking head. I want to be kicked in the nuts. And as spiritual people that we are trying to strive and grow to, this is why our spell work fail. This is why we don't believe in ourselves. Because once we get that excitement, that glory, that I can do it, bitch, I'm working it, all of a sudden our mind say, bitch, shit going too good. It's gonna fail. You're gonna fuck up. And then once we get that shit in outside our head and say, you're gonna fuck up, we'll start thinking about every which way we can fuck up. And this is where Lachesism come into play, people. Hear me out good. This is where Lachesism come into play. Once we get the thought process in our head, the millions of things that can happen, that could throw us off our path, help us get our game, we go to accept the easiest one for us to go through and survive it. What did I just tell you guys? Lachesism will tell us we need to fuck up in order to grow. Shit can be going proper, perfect, everything going good in our life. But then the ancestor energy of Lachesism will slip his ass in there, and then he say, shit gonna fuck up, shit gonna fuck up. Shit gonna fuck up, so choose which one of these shits to fuck up. You could drink this apple juice that's gonna give you diarrhea. You could drink this poison that's gonna kill you right out, or you can sit up here and not drink anything and just die of thirst. Either way, you're gonna have an effect, and it's gonna stop you from doing what you gotta do. How many of you guys, there you go, self-sabotage, another word for Lachesism. There we go. I ain't want to just come out and say Self-sabotage. The Baron is a motherfucking scholar. I am somewhat smart. I got a brain. Mom and dad blessed me with both looks and a brain. There you go. People, how often in your spell work, I'm finna break it down to you. How often in your spell work, when you sitting up here, you got that pain point in your life and you got to fix that shit, and you just know if you don't do this and do that, shit gonna end up bad. And you sit up there and you go and you cast your spell on your magical carpet, you draw your signs and your sigils, you stand your ass on one foot, praying to the universe to bring it down, and then only thing you can do is say, what if it don't work? What if I ain't strong enough? What if I don't know enough? What if a devil or a demon come behind me and hit me in my ass? What if I didn't do it at the right time of day? What if I didn't add this water? What if I didn't do it this? And then Lachesism will say, well, you didn't do it right because you never knew you could do it in the first place. Everything is just speculation. So even if you didn't add this, do this. If it fuck up, you can always do it again. It was meant to fuck up. And then you sit up there and you hurt yourself. And then some people abandon spell work altogether. Some people abandon their goals altogether. Now that was the spiritual, analogy of it. Let me take it down to the carnal level, because we carnal being, we fucks. We love each other. Let's break it down to the carnal being. You in a very hot, passionate moment with your mate. Very hot, passionate moment with your mate, your person. Everything going good. Foreplay flowing. Meat hard. She throbbing. However, you get to doing what you're doing. In the back of your mind, you say, I'm going to come quick. Or I'm not going to be able to satisfy this woman. Or she may want to, hold on, hey, for the lazy people. She may want to get on top. Hell, she may want me to stand up in it. And then you start down yourself and you say, well, if she do want me to do one of them motherfucking things right there, then I'll just go ahead and accept the simple fact that, I just hit hard and I just get done quick so I won't embarrass myself. Been there, done that. I'm not the top best in the world. I'm ranked high in the motherfucker, but I'm not the top best. I done had them thoughts. For the female, what if I'm too fat? What if I can't please him enough? What if I ain't tight enough? What if I don't get wet enough? Lachesism say, well, if you're going through all them problems, you need to choose to do something, because there's gonna be a fucking problem. You set this shit up to be a problem. So what you gonna do, ladies? You guys are gonna say, hey, let me suck it. Or you guys are gonna start a fight. That's how it works. That's Lachesism. It's self-sabotage. But self-sabotage as in you are going to do it. It ain't a thought process. It's self-sabotage in motion, in action. When shit goes so harmonious in our lives, we have to create adversity, because that stems from the idea that we need to make ourselves stronger. We need to get better. Think about the Philosopher's Stone. I teach certain people about the Philosopher's Stone. And those who I'm teaching this energy to about the Philosopher's Stone, hear me out. Somebody gives you a Philosopher's Stone. They teach you how to work that Philosopher's Stone in every form of fashion, every word. You know just how to do it. You know what to do. You done did the work by drawing out your symbols. You done did the work by burning your candle. You done did the work by writing your petition. You done did every single thing right. So you are riding on top of that Philosopher's Stone. But once you get all your spell work done and everything done, you doubt yourself and you say, shit, I can't do it. I don't know if I'm doing it right. And then Lachesism will come in and say, well, you didn't do it right. Why don't you use all the means of your tools? Put some on everything. How about you sit up there and you dance like this? You ain't standing long enough. So you know what? If you ain't gonna stand long, just sit down. You can always come back and do it later. Or you ain't gonna be a good spiritualist because you can't hold true to what you believe in. This spell ain't gonna work because you ain't willing to sacrifice and suffer for it. And then you end up abandoning your shit, your intent and your will for the spell work that you're trying to do goes straight out the motherfucking window. Now that philosopher's stone that can give you whatever the fuck you want just said I ain't got nothing to do. You too scared to motherfucking do it. You too scared to make a mistake. You too scared because you want instantaneous result. So you know what? Fuck it. If you gonna not do it, you gonna sabotage yourself. I help you. Because I'm still a philosopher's stone. I'm still going to give you what you want. I'm still connected to your subconscious mind. I'm still connected to your higher sense of imagination. I'm going to give you what you want. And what you want is chaos. Bitch, I'm bringing chaos. So now you're going to lose the philosopher's stone. Bitch may burn up. You may forget all about what you got to do. You may figure out something else to do. Somebody may knock on your door. Somebody may come in and rob you, fight you, fuck you. All to distract you. That's Lachesism. You call down the bullshit to stop you from being great. I'll give you another example because I want you guys to get this shit. How many of you guys love watching The Walking Dead? I love a good motherfucking zombie show. All of them. I love the zombie show. I love apocalypse shows. I love anything that has to do with the human being surviving, working through their adversity. But why the fuck do we as people love the pain point in life? Right now, I got it good. If the power go out, bitch, I'm hurting. If I ain't got no food and I gotta go out there and kill a squirrel or a dog or some crazy shit like that to eat, I'm in pain. If I ain't got no tap water, I'm dying. But we'll sit up here and glorify all of that negative shit because we need the adversity to work through our bullshit. We need the adversity to feel strong. That's Lachesism. Why do we feel like we need to go through fucking hell? And I'm finna hit somebody in their ass right now. So all you evangelicals that hear this, leave a negative comment. I welcome it. Finna hit you in your ass. Why do we feel like we need to go through purity, hell, shit, and squander to inherit greatness or to maintain our greatness? I'll tell you why. Because Lachesism is the key term, is the key word used for the biblical scripture. When we talk about basic instructions before leaving earth, that book, that motherfucker breathed Lachesism. Not one person in that Bible didn't have to go through shit in order to inherit the kingdom of heaven, in order to have a good life, to have a good wife, to have good wine and drink, to have their kids grow up to be successful. Not one. And we've been taught that shit since day one. We've been indoctrinated with that shit since day one. Back all the way 400-500 years ago on the slavery plantation day, they pumped that shit into us. Then let's take it back a little further before they even start telling us about Christ when we was over there. Hell, even our patakis from our old folk story and fairy tale, whether it's Hindu Indian, whether it's the Native American Indian, whether it's Pakistani, whether it's anything. Everybody tell us a story of somebody that went through adversity in order to grow. And this is where they leave it off at, people. What I'm trying to help you guys understand. They leave it off at the fact that once that hero achieved its goal and shit is good and that person is in a utopia, life is grand, we get bored. We get bored of the bullshit and then we go to sabotaging ourselves. We're bored of having a beautiful fucking wife, so we'll go out there and cheat. We get bored of having a good man, so we'll go out there and cheat. We get bored of driving a big ass, nice ass car, so we imagine the bitch breaking down, us getting a flat tire. We get bored at our good job that's supporting us, sustained us for over 20 years, and then we like, man, shit, I need to lose this job. I'm finna go in there and curse Brenda, Paul, and Todd ass out today. We go in there and we self-sabotage. That's Lachesism, people. Because we feel like if we don't do anything to be validated on a level of anger, pain, or we don't feel no pain, we ain't living. But I'm here to tell you, people, that's the one energy in our ancestor lineage that gets us all fucked up. There's ancestor energy that had to go through pain, that bust their ass for us to get to where we at. They put everything in place. They had to eat fucked up food. They had to get chased by gazelles, gorillas, and fucking snakes in order to survive. 1.2 million people, 1.2 million ancestors to make one human being, okay? All them fucking people went through adversity to get us to the point where we supposed to be living a good, comfortable life, at least better than they ass. But only thing we can do is honor them by bringing up the ancestor energy of Lachesism. That's how we're gonna honor them. I know I'm going over so many people here with this shit probably. That's how we're gonna honor them, by bringing up an ancestor energy that will give us adversity. That's that bitch's job. The ancestor energy of Lachesism will give us the bullshit. Bitch, you want it? Here it go. That's their job. We pay them good. They eat fat and happy. Because now one day we go by without having a sabotaging thought in our brain. I do it. I do it. Right now. Right before this reading. I said, now, as much as I hear you guys in the comments say, Baron, I really do appreciate those ancestor prayers. Did you know, I said, what if I get on camera and they don't understand, they don't like me, and they gonna curse me out, or they gonna unsubscribe to my channel? Why the fuck am I worrying about somebody unsubscribing to the page? This giving me a dislike. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna take the day off until I have something really for them to talk about, and I just send out a poll. You see what the fuck just happened? I was sabotaging my own platform, worried about the negativity, the dislike, the negative comments, all that shit. And I wasn't gonna do it this morning. I'm telling you, I'm transparent as fuck. I go through it, knowing this is a great avenue for people to hear. People, hey man, I like what you say. Nobody's saying the shit you say. I like how you break it down and explain it to it. It gives me strength and courage, help me see myself. That shit goes out the window because you're telling me such good shit. You gotta be lying to me. It has to be fake. You just saying that shit. So now I want to sabotage it. That's what I went through this morning. I decided to do this after being in my car. I decided to do this at 8:49 a.m. Eastern time. I wasn't gonna do it. I was gonna lay in the fucking bed because this is all I was thinking last night. That they don't really like me. That this shit ain't really working. Should I quit the Baron? Sabotaging. This is my only source of income. That's Lachesism. People, I had to experience it before I could get up here and talk to you guys about it. The universe is a beautiful thing. Our inner soul, our being, our God self is beautiful. How can I get up here and explain this to you guys if I ain't never felt it or I don't understand what I'm feeling? That's it in a nutshell for me. I'm telling you, people, we have to put an end. We have to pray this bitch away. And the sad thing about Lachesism, it's gonna always be bound to us. We can't say get out of our life. We can't tell it to go away. We can't get rid of it because it's bound by the three fates. Now let's get on that. So there's three fates when it comes to Greek mythology. There's a fate that cut the cord at the end of our life cycle. The other two, they sit up there and they create shit for us to do. There's one that create our purpose. There's one that create Lachesism. Then there's one that cut the cord. Then they got a fourth one, is their brother who live on the outskirts, don't live with them. And he's the one that if we survive, being our cord cut, meaning that if we supposed to die and we survive and we live another 30, 40 years, it's his job to come through and wreak havoc on our ass. He's supposed to be the one to do the killing blow. People don't understand that. Now, Africa won't teach you that. Celtics won't teach you that. You have to go to the island of Crete to learn that part of our life cycle. So don't ever stop learning and studying. It helps you be a better spiritual and a better person. Now, we can't pray away the fate of Lachesism because that's her job, is to challenge us. That's her job. But what we can do is don't give it any power, because she ain't gonna cut the string. That ain't her job to kill us. Her job is to read the rope on that wire and say, hey, that person says I want to go through hell. That person say I want the child support in my business. That person say I want an STD. That person is saying they want that. They want this. They want to be cheated on. They want to fight. They want to hit a plane crash. They want to do this shit. They want to go broke after having millions of dollars. So let me rewrite the script so they can achieve that. And that's all she do. Keep in mind, fate is blind. All three of them people is blind. Only the brother can see. That's a whole nother study topic, what she told me over there. If only the brother can see, is only the man can see, the three women are blind, that means that's divine emotion. That's divine emotion and purpose. I will talk about them on a later date. Y'all request that. But are you guys understanding what Lachesism is? Because I could break it down. I'm just telling you guys how I understand it, but I may jump around a little bit because it's in here. So I'm going to look at these comments, and if you guys think I'm going over your head, I'm talking too much, I need to slow it down a little bit, please let me know. I mean, I don't mind, because this is very important. Queen Basin, you understanding me? I appreciate that. All right, appreciate you guys, because again, see, that's that Lachesism coming inside of me right now. I'm talking about the shit. I'm giving it a name. So if I'm giving it a name, I'm doubting myself even being able to explain it properly, because this is an energy that is instilled in us since the cosmic time. As you notice, all of my teachings have went to cosmic, not local, not planetary. I'm talking about cosmic. I need us to cure our shit through the whole universe, because I want everybody to have a seed, and I want all you guys seeds inside of you to plant so you can start a whole new universe when you leave this body and you become your own God. 100%. You ain't living an experience. But while we're living this experience, we're going to experience Lachesism. And what if I told you it was 6 more of these self-sabotaging ass things attached to Lachesism? 6 more. Baby, we are getting hit in the ass, in the back of the head, in the stomach, on every motherfucking corner. You wonder why you can't be great? Hell, you can't be great because the universe has instilled booby traps inside our ass to be fucked up and fail. When we get to going good, we fuck up and fail. It's because we design ourselves to fuck up and fail. Now, I know neither one of you guys that said I want to go through adversity. You guys don't wake up in the morning and say I want to go through adversity. But that ancestor energy or that cosmic energy of Lachesism will tell you, fuck up. You'll fuck up. You gonna fuck up. Now let's pair that with somebody who is literally saying, you'll fuck up. Oh, I know you gonna do wrong. I know you ain't never been a one woman man in your whole fucking life. How the fuck you gonna be with this one? You ain't never not gave up no pussy on a one night stand. So how the fuck you gonna sit up there and cherish this and cherish your body? You always been a drug addict. How the fuck you gonna get off drugs? You always been a killer. How the fuck you not gonna kill? You always been an assaulter. How the fuck you not gonna assault? Lachesism made real. It's the people who back your motherfucking thought process. When you feeling bad and you thinking bad, it's not only for your subconscious mind to hear it. There's gonna be somebody outside of you backing that shit up, because Lachesism works on vibration. Remember, the 3 fates have a string, and I'm teaching you some people. The 3 fates have a string. One twines the bind and give us purpose. The other reads the thing and it gives us life, what we're gonna do. It writes down the thing. And when the fate of Lachesism write down that shit, after she done talk, and they hear the vibration because they can't see, keep in mind, the three fates are blind, only the brother can see. And when that vibration hit, and they say, oh shit, that's why we misinterpret the saying, oh, a bump in the road. Oh, he just hit a bump in the road, a snag. Oh, he just hit a snag in his life. You see how this shit correlates to the three fates? Lachesism will hear that vibration and say, oh shit, a slag, a bump, a tug, a knot, a nap. Call it what you want to call it. Then once that, she be trying to squeeze it and trying to get that thread out of there so you can live, but she's causing chaos. Now she's creating friction, vibration. Once you create friction and vibration, that outside source, which is that brother, the one who can see, has to come and help. He is there to destroy you. He is there to destroy that process, not in a bad way. He's there to alleviate the situation. Let me go down. And then he represents adversity, aka nemesis, coming in, and now he is saying, yes, it's a knot there. Yes, you're a piece of shit. Yes, you got a problem. Yes, you're gonna fail. And he's telling, just cut the string, sister. Purpose. First fate. Cut the fucking string and start over. Then we fail. We have to pick ourselves back up and do it all over again. We have to get remarried. We have to sit up here and learn how to walk, talk, and breathe again. We have to sit up here and learn how to drive again. We have to sit up here and learn how to love again. We got to sit up here and rebuild ourselves from the bottom piece of shit from up. All because that one outside source heard our vibration and we created that situation to come in and fuck our lives up. We created a situation to fuck our life up. Lachesism, people. You hard pressed to find this shit on the internet. They don't even put this shit. This shit is in books, man. This is in my psychology book. I think it's a DSM 53 or 51. I don't know what number we on now. The purple book. It's in that. This type of shit is in that. This shit you can't. It's hard to look it up. They don't want you to know this. Because once you know what's fucking you up, and once you know the energy that will fuck you up, you can sit up there and you can see it coming and you can defeat it. They gave us that Christian Bible to sit up there so we can always be defeated by Lachesism. Oh, it's okay to go through adversity because you're going to inherit the land of milk and honey. I'm lactose intolerant. I don't want to motherfucking drink milk. I'm pretty sure the honey is going to fuck with me too because it's going to make the milk even thicker. So I'm going to be shitting and breaking wind a lot. I don't want to inherit this place I got to eat that alone. So I got to go through adversity just to go through more adversity? Hold on, I got to go through adversity just to get up there and bow down and worship somebody? No, I'm not going to do that. I don't want adversity. So anytime I get a fucked up thought in my head, anytime I get lack and limitation placed on my subconscious mind, I think about, I replace that bitch with a happy memory. And I'm finna laugh, I'm finna make you laugh a little bit. You know what one of my happiest memories is? And I don't know why. When I'm so sad, I think about that old Tropicana juice commercial where they would take the regular orange and they would poke a straw in the bitch and they would drink it and they be sucking all hard and they'll squeeze the motherfucker and then the orange would pop and get all on their hand and run down. And I'm like, oh, that's so disgusting. Them bitches, they gonna be sticky. And it makes me laugh. So when I'm in a very sad spot, I'll imagine myself holding an orange, sticking a straw in it, trying to get the juice out of it with no avail, and then it's busting all over my hand. Crazy, right? But that's how I reprogram my brain, because I get my brain, and I'm teaching you how to beat this shit. I program my brain with another thought, because I'm going to give the vibration that is Lachesism something to get me through adversity. I can't beat it. So let's give it something else to think about. Okay, he's trying to get this orange out of the straw. How stupid is he? And the orange is gonna pop and bust on his hand, so he's gonna be messy. That's gonna stop him from. That's gonna throw him off his track or throw him off his purpose. But something so small can be. I can wash my hand and get back on my purpose, and I have satisfied that energy of Lachesism. See, we haven't been taught how to regulate this energy. We haven't been taught how to put that ancestor energy in a fucking box. We haven't been taught how to only bring it out when we need to. Now, Lachesism does have its purpose in our life. If we're strategizing, trying to get a goal accomplished, Lachesism's supposed to be there. We're supposed to imagine every hiccup along the way. We're supposed to imagine everything that could possibly go wrong. Remember what I told you? I'm all for contingency plan. Even when I was out there hooking and hoeing, nigga, I got a contingency plan for a contingency plan for a contingency plan. Even when I was out there hitting, I got a contingency plan for a contingency plan. Even when I get on this live, I got a contingency plan for a contingency plan. When I do my tarot reading, I got a contingency plan for a contingency plan. When I interact with either last one of you guys in person, I got a contingency plan for a contingency plan. I walk out my front door. That's how you utilize Lachesism. You sit up there and you imagine all the shit that can possibly go wrong, and then you replace it with all the shit that could possibly go right. If you know you got a fucked up mouth and you finna go around somebody who is gonna trigger that fucking mouth of yours, that Lachesism, so you know you gotta be around that person. So how about you pop some bubble gum? How about you wear some headphones? How about you say not today? You don't get a person a chance to talk. And if you gotta be in the same atmosphere as that person, how about you avoid them? Contingency plan for a contingency plan, so you don't sabotage yourself. Let's take it back to the carnival. Let's say you and your people about to get in the bedroom, get to fucking and gutting. You're doubting yourself, man. You're doubting yourself, sisters. And you think you ain't good enough. Cock ain't long enough. Cooch ain't wet enough. Run the gambit. Knees ain't strong enough. Back ain't good enough. Run the goddamn gambit here. If this happened, I need to be able to contend with this one. If this happened, I need to add 15, 20 more minutes of focus. If this happened, I need to bring me a toy in that bitch. If this happened, I need to pop on a flick to throw that motherfucker head off while I adjust. If this happened, you see where it's going? Let's take it to a spiritual nature. Let's take it to our spirit work. I'm going to help you understand, because you is not going to be the best version of you if you keep letting this shit right here run your life. This is forever in our life. We're going to forever want adversity. We're going to forever want a challenge, because we need that. But the law say we need challenges, we need adversity. It don't say that we have to go through them. We can imagine that shit, and we can imagine it, and the brain don't know what's real or fake without our five senses attached to it. So if we imagine us going through adversity, Lachesism has done its job. It's created its shit. Keep in mind, unless we add the five senses, which is vibrations, they don't know what the fuck going on. And if we don't add vibration to it, death, the brother, the destruction, don't have to come in and convince them to cut our life short. I'm teaching you something, fool. You're not going to get it like this from a psychological counselor, a shrink. We doing spell work. And we imagine that we doing this spell work wrong. We'll imagine that our candle's going to burn black. We'll imagine that we ain't going to quote the phrase or our mantra's good enough. We imagine that we can't sit long enough to meditate and our prayers won't go up and blessings won't come down. We imagine all of this shit right here. How do you do a contingency plan for that? You have a focal point. The Asians came up with the best focal point it is. They have these beads that they hold in their hand. So they know that their mind can't stay focused on something for too long, because every 30 seconds we think about something else, like switching the channel. And now in this modern day, shit, I think about I think about sex every 15 seconds. I think about dying every 25 seconds. I think about XYZ cheating on me, XYZ robbing me. I think about the kids' danger. I think about television shows. I think about watching YouTube. I think about YouTubers. All that shit is done in a minute. 30,000 things in a minute. So we can't focus. You know what the agents can't though with? They get them rosin beads. Even the Catholics got it too. They get them rosin beads or them little things on the string that they wear around their neck, Buddha beads, whatever you want to call it. And as they meditate, that's why this right here, that open your hand and wide and shit, unless you experience for decades, baby, that is a trippy situation. So you know you run them beads through your hand and you just keep that string going. And then when you lose thought, you look at that string and you say, okay, 1, 2, and you like, okay, these beads are what I'm gonna keep my focus with. And it draws you back in. So now when you coming up with a contingency plan, if you have a thought problem, I'm teaching you how to meditate, people. I'm teaching you how to pray, how to meditate. Pay attention. I do it myself. I got my own beads in there. Pop that motherfucker. Oh shit. Oh damn, Scooby-Doo. I remember Scooby-Doo back when I was 2 years old. Damn, I don't need to think about Scooby-Doo. Okay. I thought about Scooby-Doo. I thought about a dog. Dogs represent blessings. Spirit, send me blessings, send me money, send me prosperity. Oh man, yeah. So I'm meditating on all my blessings. Oh man, I just imagined myself getting in a car accident, road, street sign. Spirit, help me avoid, show me where I was going in that vision, the destination I was to. I know it was something good. So maybe I'm driving up to a mansion in a different reality, a different life. And you got the contingency plan. This is how we fix Lachesism. We give the brain something else to think about so we don't get caught up in the bullshit. We don't create that energy and that vibration to get caught up in the bullshit. Because you know life works on synchronicity. What you call into your life, you get. Y'all still following me? Am I teaching you guys how to offset this shit, how to beat this shit the best way I know how? Because it's forever. It ain't going nowhere. I'm going to always create adversity in my life. I'm going to be a rude motherfucker. I got these muscles. I'm growing dreads. I'm going to be a rude, brash motherfucker. I'm going to be feared because I'm a black man with dreads. If I don't smile, let's say I'm having a bad day and I don't show these fucking teeth, that little pleasantness I got, that little boy smile, and I don't, and I walk around like this, he had to do something wrong. He big, he must have been to prison. He must be a killer, he must be this. Nah, bitch, I just don't feel like smiling. I got a fucked up resting bitch face. Maybe somebody did something else to me. So my contingency plan is to be as charming and as lovable and as jovial as I can be as a diffusion. But that still don't work. So what when you done did your first contingency plan to throw off the masses, don't work. Now I gotta incorporate, hey, how you doing? Even when they don't want to speak to you. Hey, how you doing? Now you gotta throw in a compliment. Hey, nice shirt, nice tie, nice shoes. You doing it. Man, that's a nice car. Anything to dumb it down. So you don't think about all the fuck shit that can happen from that one Karen or that one Ken or Kevin, whatever they call them nowadays. I'm putting it in real life perspective, people. You wake up in the morning next to your old lady or your old man, and y'all know y'all been having a rough time for years and years and years. So you make a contingency plan. I'm gonna tiptoe out the bed. I ain't gonna turn on the light because it may fuck with their mind. They may put them in a bad mood, and I just don't want to go through that shit. So you make a contingency plan to tiptoe in the motherfucking dark, stumping your toe on the side of the bed, going in there, turning the water on slow, not getting in the shower, making sure you stop the alarm clock, and since you up, you'll end up waking that person up. Been there, done that. I was married twice. Been there, done that. So you go through all this shit in the motion just so you don't incur that wrath. When what you should have did is brought that bitch to their attention. Hey, I'm getting up. I'm turning on the motherfucking light. Train that bitch to understand that you a person too. So now when you do turn on the light, throw the sheet over your head, goddammit. Wear some of them eye masks. Contingency plan. I hope I'm making sense. I'm not telling us to live in fear of Lachesism. because it's there. We can't live in fear for it. What we can do is adjust mentally to it, and we can beat it because the imagination is all we have. If we give credence to it and we have that outside source come and make it real, then death, destruction, that brother is going to come in and convince the first sister who she in love with secretly. It's a whole thing in that Greek mythology, baby. Who they secretly love each other, so she only listen to him and he only talk to her. He don't talk to nobody else really. He don't like the other three. So he go over there and she in love with him, the brother. So then she just cut the cord, baby. And she like, I'll do it for you. That's why he is death incarnate. And now your situation, you may not die, but the situation, the prosperous situation that your life has been going to, now you lose everything. Now you got to start over. MC Hammer, awesome dancer. Vanilla Ice, awesome fucking people. These are the people I grew up with. All these A+ celebrities when I was growing up, they fell off because they created adversity. You wonder why celebrities doing so good in their fucking life, and then now they ain't doing shit. It's because Lachesism. They wanted that shit to fuck up. You think I want my life to be hell? You think I want to catch a cold? You think I want to lose my fucking car? You think I want to get in a car crash? But we imagine this shit and we think about it because our shit is going good. We get a brand new fucking car. I hope nobody hit my shit. I hope the engine work. I hope the transmission don't give out. I got $500 payment a month. Insurance $250, $300. I'm $800 in the hole. I hope I don't lose my job. You just gave Lachesism every motherfucking tool it needs to fuck you up. So why don't you, when you get that doubt in your head that shit gonna fuck up, let it flow, imagine it, but then you go past it and say, if I lose a job, I know I'm gonna get a better one. The car note is always gonna be paid. The house note always gonna be paid. If I lose my job or my old lady cheat on me or my old man cheat on me, I know I can get another one just as bad as this one. So I ain't got to go through this shit. If somebody come bumping that fuck shit to me on the side of my head, bitch, I know I can walk away. I hit that bitch in the mouth. Contingency plan. But all jokes aside, we bring this shit on ourselves. And that's an ancestor energy that we could never get rid of. That bitch has to be binded. And it's very hard to bind the ancestor energy of Lachesism, because it has free reign to do what the fuck it wants. Nothing can stop it. Not even your God presence can stop it. Not even your other ancestors can stop it. It's only letting it get its fill of destruction and termination and domination. It has to be full, but we don't have to give it vibration, people. We don't have to make it work and make it last for us. We can sit up there and imagine something going bad and put it in and put the ancestor energy of Lachesism in its place of that imagine, like an image of a what's to say? Think about the reverse guardian angel. Think about the angel that stopped you from doing shit, but the angel of Lachesism is there to help you go through your fuck shit, to make that fuck shit happen. Unless we put our five senses onto it, it has no gravitational pull. It has no hold. So now we imagine the bullshit and we place the energy of Lachesism right there. So if anything, and listen how I'm going to say this, and this is a mantra you can say to yourself. If anything that was going to happen to me badly is happening to me in my mind right now, it has no credence, no power over my waking present physical life. Lachesism don't know you're talking shit. Lachesism just saying, now, in this world, in this realm, in this situation, I lost. In another situation, it don't affect what I got going on outside of here. This is just a thought. Lachesism. This is a thought. Destroy that bitch up. Lachesism go and it does its job, and they saying, ooh, I'm fat and happy. On to the next. What else you gonna think about fucking up? Oh, bitch, I'm eating good off of your depressed ass. What else you gonna think about? But in your mind, that's where the bullshit at. Lachesism is enjoying it. But on the other hand, I'm working through that shit. I'm working through that adversity. I'm working through it. Yeah, I'm gonna go talk to that beautiful ass girl over there in the corner. Yeah, I'm gonna apply for that job, that that's way out of my league. I'm gonna get it. Yeah, I'm gonna get my motherfucking kids back home with me. Yes, I'm gonna get my old lady, my man back home with me. Yes, I'm gonna make sure I achieve. Yes, I'm gonna hit the lotto. Yes, I'm gonna win. Yes, I'm gonna win. Yes, I'm gonna win. I imagine myself failing because that's what we supposed to do. But ultimately, this physical body is gonna achieve. I'm gonna get the results in the gym I want. Yeah, I may get so. I may run out of wind. I may look bad. But Lachesism, take that over. See, I'm fucking up in my head. I'm fucking up out and lost wind. I can't lift these 300-400 pounds. I can't bench like Chet Stedman over here. But I'm working at it. And I'm gonna get up there. Then I'm gonna be out benching Chet Stedman motherfucking ass. Lachesism say, yeah, you can't do it, bitch. I'll take that memory. I'm finna eat off of that. Oh yeah, you fuck. But unless you put those 5 cents, unless you, damn, I fucked up. Oh, what did I just do? I created sense. Pressure, pain, action, thought process, vibration. I gave credence to it. Yeah, my old lady gonna cheat on me. And I'm imagining her cheating. So now I'm gonna go through the phone. I'm gonna go through an Instagram text. I'm gonna go through all that shit looking for the fuck shit that's gonna hurt me. Pain is pain, people. It don't take a smart man to realize pain is pain. Why you don't go through people? Why you don't go through your people's phone? Why the fuck do I need pain? It will be revealed when it need to. So I'm gonna let Lachesism have his moment there, but I'm gonna say I'm gonna do my shit and I'm gonna be the best version of me. Y'all understand where we're coming from? Why can't I please my lady? Why can't you please your man? Lachesism. Okay, you let him have that thought process that your dick ain't gonna stay hard, that your shit ain't long enough, your cooch ain't wet enough, your knees ain't strong enough. However you want to run it. But then when you perform it, you blow that shit out the water to the best of your motherfucking ability. You exercise, start running, get your stamina up so you can defeat Lachesism. Hell, watch a couple porn, learn a couple strokes. Ask your lady, what you want me to do? Ask your man, baby, am I doing my best? Is it good to you? Simple fucking solution. Oh, I will ask. I will ask in that. Hey, can we try Montgomery? Is the Montgomery okay? Can your ankle handle the Montgomery today? I don't think I can handle the Kandaharian twist today, baby. So let's not even try that shit. My elbow ain't strong enough. Why put yourself through it? Think about it. Contingency plan. Come up with something else. Get the job done. Get the mission done. When them boys trying to get into that fake ass outer space they talk about, they run through every contingency plan on the planet. But you know what they still do? Go up there. Lachesism affect everything. Am I making sense, people? Are y'all understanding? Did I hit you with an ancestor energy that you guys can understand? How many people have heard of this before today? It's in my DSM-5 book. It's there. Somebody thought about this shit. Somebody mapped this shit. And they use it as an emotion. But we as spiritual people know that this shit is more than just an emotion. This is an ancestral energy, a cosmic ancestral energy. That cosmic energy of Lachesism has affected our ancestors, our generation, our shit for years. And it's going to always be there until we train our version of ourselves now and heal our ancestors in the past about what this thing did. We can alleviate this shit from our kids' future because we can train our kids. Baby, no matter what you do, even if you think you're going to fail, you still do it. Even if you think shit going to go wrong, you still do it. You the best of the goddamn best. Everybody is just a character in your fucking story. You do what you do for you. You make that shit happen. You satisfy yourself. Lachesism could only play a role in his mind and not in his life. Then we win. Everybody, how you feeling? You know what I'm gonna do? Because I'm petty. Am I bearing petty too? I'm gonna read some of you guys' comments, and I want you guys to tell me some. This is homework. I want you guys to tell me some of the things that you think about your worst fears. Small, not a paragraph. My worst fear is snakes, getting bit by a snake. And tell me how will you like, what's the contingency plan from that? So you can go on with your life. My worst fear is biting my tongue when I'm chewing bubble gum. What's the contingency plan for that? I'm gonna read some of these comments off of that alone, and I'm gonna wait. I want to hear you guys talk and be real about it, because I want you guys to get Lachesism, because ain't now one of y'all gonna be the best spiritualists you can be. Ain't now one of y'all gonna be able to get on y'all magical carpet, y'all spell work, or do anything. I like what Smack said. The power of the mind. Come on, talk about it. If all these gurus are out there telling you guys it's the power of the mind, why aren't they mentioning these words that I'm gonna bring to you the next 6 weeks? Why aren't they mentioning these motherfucking words to you? Because they don't really want you to get help. They just want you to keep buying into their process. I told you, at the end of the day, I don't give a shit if y'all need me. 10 years from now, if y'all done depleted my knowledge and y'all got it and y'all say, fuck the Baron, I got this. Nigga, I'm gonna clap it up, because I don't get to come back to this rock. I'm free. I did my job. This is my last time on this planet. Baby, I get to go to my own universe and seed that bitch. And I'm telling you, I'm going to name the whole universe Bot Swallow. Okay? My whole universe is going to be Bot Swallowing. All the females going to be Bot Swallowing. Bad joke. Y'all will get it. Y'all will get it. Y'all will get it. My worst fear is my voice being hurt beyond repair. The contingency plan, how to avoid damaging healthy release of energy. I like that. Challenge my thoughts. What happens if I get bit by a snake? Then research where snake hang out. There you go. Kathleen, you're getting it. You're getting it. Spiritual hygiene routine and rituals. There you go, M.E. Tell me, what you say? In Nevada, mice is a big thing. The desert, since moving here, we've had to get few of my houses. I fear those things so, constantly looking around, make sure none made it in my house, in my home. Miss Rutledge, now you got to give me a contingency plan. That's your fear. Give me the contingency plan. Call the exterminator. Put up traps. Put up sound barriers. Keep them bitches away. They want us to keep paying into them. That's right. These spiritual gurus ain't out here to really help us. They here to pad their pocket. This is my job. This is all I do. I quit a job making $147,000 a year in sales. I ain't making nearly that shit right now, but I'm happy because I'm helping. My worst fear is losing it all, ending up being nothing. I have been training my mind, positive thinking in reverse, and to stay positive, affirmation when those thoughts come. That's the start. Kimmy, that's a start. Give me a solution. I need a solution. If you fear you're going to lose it all, let's get into savings. Let's get into real estate. Let's get into other shit. Let's start a business. Let's really get looking in and investing in something. So you can't lose it all. You can just lose some, but you still have something to fall back on. Solution-based theory. Lachesism is always going to destroy us. That's its job, is to create adversity in our lives. But how do we get past that? With contingency plan. That's all I'm trying to tell you guys. I'm showing you guys how to whoop it. Contingency plan. Not completing the certification, completing it, but it is no good to me. Like my bachelor's degree. To counter that, keep doing my best and push forward. There we go. Keep doing your best. Put it in the gear. I got a degree. And I'm on fucking YouTube. I take what I learn and I help people. That's a moneymaker. So just because you got that degree, that just gives you knowledge and experience on what you can do and how you can help other people. Crystal, what you talking about? Oh, you just speaking. Fear holds me back so much. I'm definitely taking heed to this. That's right. Melanin Goddess, take heed. Write down on paper. Put that shit into action. Let's kick this. Let's kick this shit in. Nobody even wanted to tell you about Lachesism. Unless you a damn psychological major, your shrink tell you this shit, and they don't. Your shrink don't even bring these words up. The Baron did. I explained to you how it worked with the three fates in spirituality. Come on, we got to win at all fucking costs. I fear reverting to panic attacks. Woo! I find grounding, even made the first move yet, due to fear of being judged. Ooh! If you feel being judged, then get a bitches a little bit to talk about. Give them something to judge you on that ain't so heavy that it won't hit you hard. Oh, she wore a perfume that was too strong. Oh yeah, she always wearing that strong perfume. That's small. Tomorrow you ain't gotta wear that perfume no more. You give them something to talk about, and then you do something totally different. What can they say? Put that shit out there, bitch. Y'all had fun yesterday. What you gotta say now? That's how you run it. All right, Miss Rutledge. I'm telling you, that's a good looking couple, huh? Her husband. I love them so much. They work with each other. They for each other. Trust me. Spirit didn't do no wrong when they put them together. G-Wife 2, what it is? White Falcon 44. Yeah. Look up at the brazen snake if you get bit by the poison snake. Ooh, ooh. Somebody going philosophy, old Nietzsche on their ass. Malika B. Good morning, good morning. Phoenix 707. Why you gonna feel success? Shit. That's what we supposed to be successful in life. Don't feel what the fuck we don't feel your birthright. It's like a prince of fear in the throne. I'm gonna sit my ass on that cushion when it come time. Don't feel success. Not one part of our fiber say that we need to be broke, poor, and lacking. Look, I am successful. I'm the best looking, the greatest smelling, the best tasting. I got it all. So yeah, I ain't gonna feel success. So don't feel success. Contingency plan if you feel success, become successful. Get to the highest motherfucking peak of goddamn successful stivity, and that's a word I made up, and show the fuck out. Because when you look down, you're going to realize, baby, it's muddy down there. My fear is leaving my daughter alone as she an only child. Well then, Miss Broderick, if you feel like leaving your daughter alone as she an only child, you better get her some good friends and grow a friendship relationship. As a parent, that's what we can do. You better get her a secondary sister if you don't plan on having no more kids. You may get her a secondary brother. You may get some godparents in the mix. You may get some god brothers and god sisters in the mix. So when we go, they not alone. Come on, mama, these are contingency plans. We gotta think. Is that your fear? Leaving that baby alone? There's people out there that could be surrogate parents. Because we don't live forever. There are people that could be surrogate friends, surrogate parents, surrogate siblings. We got to get it. In my mind, people don't approve of me. Fear of being judged holds me back. So, Royal Blue, what the fuck you going to be judged on? Of being a good person, caring too much? Wanting everything to work out? And if a bitch judge you for being your natural born self, fuck them. Let them judge. But unless you give a judge facts, they can't make a ruling on you, darling. So that's imagination. They judging you off imagination. You letting the bitch imagination hold you back. Hold you back from being the best real estate agent. Hold you back from being the best salesperson. Come on now. We can do better than that. Ain't shit holding me back. I'm going to be a podcaster, a YouTuber. I'm going to be a celebrity. I'm going to be a millionaire. I know it. Okay, I said this way before, and I'm finna bring it to you guys. 100% transparent. I capped myself for years managing warehouses. The only job I wanted to get was warehouse jobs, and I had a certain tier that I did not want to go over. I didn't want to go over making $18 an hour as a warehouse manager, knowing I had the skill and the knowledge and intelligence and degree to be better. I did not want to do that, only because I was on child support. And I figured that if child support found out, listen to me, if child support found out I was making this much They would raise my child support, and if I failed and I lost that job, I didn't have that income, my child support would stay the same, and I would be arrested, went to jail, lose my license, or I'd just be had by the state. It wasn't until I got past that fear and say, I am going to break this fucking chain. I'm going to make as much money as I can. I'm going to save as much money as I can in case I lose a job, and then the child support still fuck off. I can still pay that payment to them people, but I could take my ass back to court and present. Say, hey, I ain't making that no more. You got to adjust this bitch. Laws are laws, rules are rules. That shit held me back for over 10 years. Fear. Lachesism. People don't let that shit stop you. I'm speaking. You good. You good. You can achieve anything. Lachesism is the reason you failing. Self-sabotage. And it's not a thought process. You think about Lachesism gonna come into your life and fuck you up. You beat it with contingency plan. Why you think that asshole Batman never failed? That bitch has no superpower. And that bitch win. He went against the fastest nigga on the planet. The strongest man on the planet. That's his adversary. The fastest, the strongest, the mightiest. And he win because he has a contingency plan for a fucking contingency plan for a contingency plan. He understands Lachesism, but he don't let Lachesism stop him. And he say, okay, I'm gonna run these scenarios in my head. And he run every scenario. He give Lachesism so much shit to do that when he actually doing his major plan, Lachesism still 10,000 steps behind, and he done came up with some shit that done beat a goddamn powerhouse. And much as I hate the character Batman, we can learn from him. People, I'm giving you something. A lot of y'all stuck in marriages you don't want to be in. If I leave this marriage, oh my God, shit is going to be crazy. I ain't never going to find nobody like this. Or, hold on, let me get you to another one. If I leave this marriage, that person going to fail. And I don't ever want to see that person fail. That person failed because they wanted to fail. You staying in a fucking fucked up relationship or fucked up marriage all because you want to be there. You want that pain and adversity. And Lachesism say, bitch, I'm going to bring it to you. And I'm going to sit right here and create all this havoc in your life because this is what I do. I have nothing else to do but create this shit. I'm just trying to iron out the bumps in the road. You'll figure it out eventually. You'll figure out this snag in your life. But while I'm doing it, I'm just going to be sitting up in this bitch, feeling that energy, feeding off of that fucking pain, suffering, adversity, worry, stress. I'm going to get fat and happy and full. I'm going to be pulling the strings around your whole motherfucking life, fucking everything up, making where you don't love your kids, you don't love your stepkids, where you can't fuck your people, you can't stand to look at them, just hate everything. I just go, I'm going to eat all that up. Lachesism is a bitch, ain't it? And the sad thing about it, it's cosmic. It don't go nowhere. Forever there. So you just got to learn how to come up with contingency plans for it. Plan your exit strategy. Get your money up. If you think you're going to get fired on your job, start researching other jobs, putting applications out there. Take the step and go to another fucking job prior to you losing that one. Life is going to happen. Life is going to continue. So you don't sit up here and go through adversity. I'm telling you, for 10 plus years, those women put me in a state of mind that I didn't want to achieve. Now, let me talk to the brothers right quick. The brothers who watch this, who out there on child support. How many of y'all feel that way? That if you do better, the baby mama find out, they gonna come and fuck your world up. So you choose not to be better. You choose not to be better. Man, listen to what the fuck we saying. I've been there. We choose not to do more because we got some angry ass women out there who gonna take us up and through there if they find out anything. So we choose to stay low. So we know they're gonna take us back to child support court, and they're gonna see, oh well, this person's still making 13, so we can't increase it. And you're gonna learn to live off of that fuck shit instead of being the best version of you. That's Lachesism. Make all the money you fucking can. Get your savings, because if you do lose your job, you could take them back to court and say, Your Honor, I ain't got it. I done lost the job. Now my child support need to be dropped lower, and they suffer. You got to play the game. Same thing with women that's on child support. I can't report all my income. I can't do this. I can't make this money because I got a bitchy ass baby daddy who is gonna take me to court and tell him I'm making this right here, and I'm gonna have to pay more, knowing I got 3-4 other kids in the house. So you choose not to do nothing, or you choose to try to do shit under the table and get yourself fucked up. Same thing. Don't let nobody stop your glory. People out there, I don't want to apply for this job in my company because I know Sarah gonna get it over me. Sarah been here longer than me. So you ain't gonna try at all. You're gonna stay up there and let the bitch Sarah that's been fucking with you your whole life on your job become your supervisor so she could create more adversity. Lachesism. That is finest. Am I making sense? Y'all don't hear me. I'm just talking to the stream. Kanye, where are you? People, we gotta do better. We gotta get this. We gotta win. We gotta fucking win, people. They've been browbeating our ancestors so fucking much, they didn't know how to win. But we got the tools. Lachesism. This is the shit that fucks with us. This is why we can't win. This is why black people can't form a community. This is why Mexican people can't sit up there and do what they gotta do. This is why white folks can't sit up there and do what they gotta do. This is why Spanish people can't sit up there and do what they gotta do. Culturally, as a people, Lachesism stops us from growing. This is why the poor can't overthrow the rich. This is why the rich can't get richer. This is why they make a certain money and stop. During the pandemic, everybody had a certain amount of money in their bank account. And they said, I just can't get over that threshold. I'm sitting pretty, I'm looking good. But no matter what I do, no matter how hard I work, no matter what I can't get over that threshold. That's because Lachesism came in and say, if you get over this threshold, you won't know how to use that money. You'll fuck that money up. And you say, well, I know I'm okay. I'm going to keep it in the savings. I ain't going to invest. I ain't going to do shit because I know I can manage this right here. I know this is what I'm going to have every month when I check in there because of the shit. We didn't take it in. We didn't do invest. We didn't do nothing. We didn't get life insurance. We ain't get a whole life insurance policy. We ain't do nothing that could increase our living situation and our finances in case we fail, in case they take all our shit. Everybody worrying about the banks quitting and taking all your shit, but ain't nobody went and got nothing out the bank yet to save themselves. Ain't nobody got $10,000, $20,000 out the bank sitting down in cash in case it go to, well, all the banks and the power them went out and cash is the key. Ain't nobody stocked up on supplies knowing that some shit may happen. Electromagnetic pulse, power outage, shooting down the grids. We hearing all the shit on the news. Terrorist group trying to shoot down the grids. A lot of people on life supports. Why ain't nobody got a fucking generator to keep their loved ones going? Where the contingency plan for the fucking Lachesism that's gonna come our way? I got some shit like that. I got some. I ain't got a lot. I've been reading books on how to create my own ecosystem. I'm learning how to raise chicken. Hell, I'm thinking about getting a goat. I'm making it happen. All I'm saying, people, make it happen. Get a contingency plan going. Don't give Lachesism any power. You're doomed to fail. We can get out of all our circumstances and situations. And as spiritualists, we need to motherfucking put Lachesism in a motherfucking box. How many of you guys seen that the new Shining, where the little boy that grew up, and at the end of the show, all the demons that he was afraid of the lady, I think it was the man or the lady, one of the old heads taught him how to put his demons in a box and take them out when he needs. That was the most extravagant movie, the ending, because the movie was shitty. But the most extravagant part of that movie was the ending when he taught the little girl before he passed away how to put that hunting ass bitch in the box and take her out whenever she wanted to. And that girl was so happy. She was taking out all her enemies because she had the magical ability to put them bitches in her head and take them out. She wasn't killing these people in real life. She was letting those demons, that Lachesism, all that other shit, that depression, that sorrow, she was letting that take it out inside her head. Then she could walk around these people in the real life unbothered, uncensored. The movies tell us how to do it. We just don't. So I'm going to tell you how to do it. Choose to, not to. Say I'm an idiot, say I'm dumb, say I'm some flake ass guru. I don't care. The long as some of you guys get this shit and you guys achieve and become better fucking humans, better people, better spiritualists, I did my job, because I don't get to come back to this motherfucking rock. Y'all soul can stay on this bitch. I'm going to create my own universe, because I'm gonna defeat this shit right here. I'm gonna defeat my fears. I'm gonna defeat my lower nature, and I'm gonna excel to my higher nature. I'm gonna understand probability, principles. I'm going to get it. I'm going to treat people with respect. I'm going to enjoy the feelings and the emotions I have in this body. I'm going to live it to the fullest. Lachesism ain't going to stop me from doing none of that shit, because I don't fear the unknown. I don't fear. And I'm not going to bring that bullshit in my life no more. I've been there, done that. Y'all need to stop it. Y'all trying to be the best spiritual you could be. You trying to wake yourself up. Why the fuck you gonna imagine everything fucking up? You doing spell work for people. For my spiritualists out there that actually do work for people. You doing spell work for people. How dare you have the energy of Lachesism on your motherfucking head when somebody done paid you their money and done put their faith in you and you fail at they fucking spell work? How dare you even accept the dime? How dare you even bring your ass to talk to people? How dare you pick up these tarot cards and doubt yourself talking to spirit? How do I know if it's my imagination or is spirit talking to me? Because you have faith in yourself that you are tapping into your higher being, that you are tapping into the cosmic energy, that you are reading these cards, and that your faith understand what these cards are saying, and you hearing the voices of the cards and the energy and the images that's popping in your head is the real deal. Don't doubt. And you wonder why we ain't locked into each other. You wonder why you can't hear the thoughts of a person all the way in Australia versus here. We have to read zodiac signs. We have to look at birthdays. We have to figure out if it's a man or a woman, a gender or something. I don't do that. I'm locked in. I don't need to know shit about you. I don't even need to know your name. Type in that bitch pizza. That's why I say, what would you like to be called? Bottle. All right, Bottle, let's rock. I believe in what my spirit is telling me to help you. Spiritualists out there, do the motherfucking work, man. Believe in yourself above anything else. Don't doubt. Don't let Lachesism stop you from being the best spiritual you can be. And then when Lachesism, I got about 10 more minutes on this bit. When Lachesism come into play with a spiritualist, we rely on ego. We rely on pride. We rely on envy. And that shit causes a divide and a rift. Oh, that person don't know what they're talking about because they didn't take the steps I did. So they can't know. So what? Just because that person confident in themselves that they can do what they got to do and they talking to their higher emotion, they ain't as good as you. So you're going to be that outside source. Here we go. You're going to be that outside source to sit up there and bombard them and beat them the fuck down. All because they feeling lack and limitation in themselves as a spiritualist, trying to get to their higher good versus giving an opinion. Don't that sound familiar? You say, I'm going to invest in this property. I'm going to be a real estate person. I'm going to be the best I can be. I'm going to get married. I found the one I love. Somebody going to come up, man, be careful, man. You know, fucking careful. No, bitches that like that. They always got one that they could call, or men ain't shit. Alpha male bitter bitch syndrome. I gotta step my foot on that. Men ain't shit. Men can't lead. Black men go to jail, 90 rate. Just because the government put them in adversity at one point in their life, they should come out of it. They can't stop. Oh, they get shot down because they want to. They go. Damn. Say how you really feel. Say how you don't believe in me. And the worst thing I ever heard a woman say, and I tell you, it burns me the fuck up. Men don't protect women no more. Men don't protect women no more. The black man definitely don't protect the black woman no more. How the fuck you gonna say that? What about his mama who he sitting in prison doing 13 years for? How about his babies, his daughter, his wife, who got into it, mixed it up, and he had to come and crack a bitch head and he was found guilty because he did assault? Because men ain't protecting the outside source of the outside woman? But y'all will say because he don't want to protect a random fucking woman and he got his own responsibilities and liabilities at his house, he don't protect black women. I said, the fuck just happened? Because no, I'm not going to go out there and protect the lady across the street doing crack if somebody cracking her fucking head when I got a baby girl at the motherfucking house that need me there, when I got brothers and sisters and a mama that need me. Why am I going to put myself in danger for that and leave them exposed to the elements? I don't understand. So black women, stop saying that shit there, because we protect our own. And if you want to be part of our life, make it known, and we'll put your ass on that roster. We'll protect you too. But we ain't gonna protect somebody that dogging us the fuck out saying we ain't shit. That's Lachesism. Why the fuck do I need to put myself in danger to prove to you that I care about you when you don't give a fuck about me? Now let's get on these brothers out here with Lachesism. Y'all, we brothers, me included, I used to be like this. We'll sit up there and say a woman could never love us, a woman could never trust us, a woman could never respect us, a woman can't do shit to us for us, but we can get pussy from a prostitute, we can order Uber, we can do all that shit, so we don't need a woman for shit. Nigga, you are out your goddamn mind. Cause I'm gonna need a lady to hug me. I'm gonna need somebody to put some breasts on my motherfucking shoulder. I'm gonna need somebody to slap me on my ass. I'm gonna need somebody to correct me when I'm wrong. I'm gonna need it. So brothers, stop sitting up here saying we don't need women for shit. We need them. Even if we not in a sexual relationship or a committed relationship for them, God damn it, we gonna need them just for to have that opposite energy to challenge us, to make us great, to tell us we good. We have to stop this alpha male and bitter bullshit, because that's where Lachesism start. That's it. That's the motherfucking case. That's the fucking case. Ain't no way in motherfucking hell I don't never need no woman for shit. Bullshit. I need you, baby. I need you. Hell, even if I just want to look at you walk around the corner. That's why porn come into play. That's why motherfuckers watch modeling strippers. That's why we fantasize off of Megan Goods and the Beyoncé's and shit. We need women for this. That's why women dream about that alpha nigga that could come and bust a bitch head open when they piss them off. Because you know a man can do something for you. A man can't do nothing for me because he won't put his life on the line for me. All that shit. Man can't respect me, love me, cherish me, treat me good. We sit up there and speak that shit onto our lives and think our life's supposed to get better. What I told you about the vibration, we talking about it, we speaking about it, we thinking about it. So guess what adversity gonna do? Bring that shit to us. You gonna get a man that's gonna dog you the fuck out. You gonna get a woman that's gonna want you to put yourself in harm's way without thinking. You gonna get somebody that's gonna tear up your motherfucking life and get you off your motherfucking block. Not me. These are the rules. If I ain't screwing you, I need to see you walk past me. I need to hear you say you love me. That's my talk to the females. I need to hear you say I'm somebody. I need to hear you say I love your beard, your hair, your ass. I love it. Then tell me. We ain't gotta be in no relationship. Women, you need to hear a man say, hey, I'll die for you. I'll praise you. I'll worship you. But you got to follow that up with, but you got to make me feel like I need to do it. Because I'm not just going to do it to a rando. Living in an empty house without a bed, why the fuck I'm sleeping on the floor? Lachesism plays so much in our fucking lives, and it destroys us. It destroys our connections. It destroys correspondence to the universe. It destroys all that shit, man. And we gotta get that bitch under control. We gotta get it under control, people. We think so negative about ourselves to the fact where we don't feel nobody can love, cherish, or care about us. So we die a death, and we die alone, and we die impoverished, and we die without recognizing and witnessing the best ability we have amongst each other. Our allies, remember what I told you, we can't even form a connection because we was robbed. Who you think robbed it? Lachesism. Because I can't trust you, you can't trust me. I can't form a connection with you because you can never connect to me. I just spoke that shit into existence. And now death, destruction, that brother gonna come up there and say, yes, 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 you can't. Let's cut this shit over. Let's kill all the relationship. Let's kill all the love. Let's kill all the passion and joy. They'll give you another string of emotion. They'll give you another realm to go to. But for God's sake, people, aren't you tired of starting over? Aren't you tired of hating? So many people have made so much money just being bitter bitches and these alpha fucking males, man, till you're not really knowing what is going on. It ain't no pun intended. Be a Sigma man. Blue fight. Be a Sigma male. Be a Sigma woman. Watch how y'all achieve. Everybody, I done bitched enough. Everybody know what Lachesism is? Well, Lachesism. I keep calling Lachesism. Everybody know what Lachesism is now? People, realize it. Write it down. Write down your fears. Write them down. When you write them down, write the contingency plan to them. And when you write the contingency plan to them, just let the shit happen. And don't give it no energy. You could give the contingency plan the energy. I know this can happen, so I'm going to make sure it don't. And if it do happen, I'm going to have a contingency plan where I can bounce back. Now that shit has no power over you. And before I let you go, when I was doing martial arts, kickboxing, and all that shit, learning how to fight, because trust me, I didn't know how to toss these hands. I had to get a little training. I was always afraid, like when I had my second child, I was like, what if I get in a fight with somebody and my son see me get beat up? He ain't gonna respect his dad no more. So I put myself in a boxing class. I put myself in an MMA class. And I learned how to do basic tactical moves to help me get out of danger, help me survive, or to defend my family. Come on, man, let's be strong, let's be real with it. We need to do this shit. Take your time. So I'm playing the video games and looking at your TVs, and take a self-defense fucking class so you can defend your family. Learn how to shoot bow and arrows, learn how to garden. Take a self-defense class, fuck it. So I said to myself, let me learn how to do this so I can defend. I had a fear of getting my ass kicked in front of my old lady. I had a fear of getting my ass kicked in front of my son. I had a fear of just looking like a fucking fool and them not respecting me. Now I'm confident that if I get in a knuckle, brawl, fist, throw down, baby, you got something to deal with. I ain't saying I'm the baddest and I'm going to kick everybody's ass on the planet. But goddamn it, you going to know I was there. And when I look back at my son, he gonna like, Daddy gave a good motherfucking fight. Daddy, you got 2 or 3 licks in that bitch. He tore your ass up, but you got some good ones in that bitch. Your old lady, oh, you got your ass stomped and beat and kicked to death. Your old lady gonna like, baby, thank you. You tried your best and you got some licks in, but he got the best of you, baby. We gonna work on that shit. We finna learn a different technique. I see you weak on your right side. We finna build that bitch up with a little shoulder. I can sit on your elbow and you can do me like this until that shoulder gets strong. That's the thing. Contingency plans. If you ain't got them, you ain't gonna get it. That's the word of the day. Because you know what I like to say? I'd rather have a whole ancestor than a piece of a God any day. I need to heal my future. I need to heal my future line to come. I don't want them to have to go through the shit I went through. I got in the backyard. I taught my boys how to fight. I taught my daughter how to fight. I taught them win at all costs. I taught them to protect each other. Two things I tell my kids that I will not come to the jailhouse and see them for. Only two. They could do a lot of shit in this world. Only two things that I told them, boy, you are dead to me. And I want you guys to take this under consideration. Think about it. Null it over today. Only two things my kids can do that I would never fuck with them again. I don't care if they commit mass assault. Baby, I'm rocking with your hell. I may take the charge for you. I'm an old timer. I done lived. Bitch, go out there and live. Just don't do it again. I may take the charge. May. Two things that they cannot do, that if they do, that ain't got no fucking words for them. And I'm finna tell you, if they kill one of each other, I don't give a fuck what you got going on. If you got to destroy your sibling, bitch, we ain't got no words, because I created that. I created you. Ain't nothing in your motherfucking life could make you feel that mad that you're gonna take your brother and sister life. If you do that, your ass is fucking history to me. We don't speak no more. I don't give a fuck if he was kicking your ass. Take that punishment, get the fuck out of Dodge, run away. But if you gotta pull a gun, knife, stab, break necks, all that shit there, I don't care if you fight. But if that shit result in a loss of life, we ain't got no talking. I don't give a fuck if that person was wrong. I raised all my kids on this right here. Kill your brother and sister for any reason. We ain't got no words. The second one, if you take advantage of somebody, with all the free scooch and dick out here, you feel you need to sit up there and essay somebody, nigga, we ain't got no words. We ain't got no fucking words. Anything else, my kids are golden to me. Know what I just did? I just got rid of Lachesism in my kids. I just got rid of it. Because Lachesism can't sit up there and infect me against them or give me the worst scenario, because I know those kids will not do those two things. I raised them right. And if they do, they know the consequence. So they're going to make a contingency plan for every and single time it come to that. Kill one of your brothers and sisters or take advantage of somebody sexually, bitch, we done. You will rot in jail. I will not talk to you. Even if you are on the street, bitch, you are dead to me. These kids understand that. You got me? That's just me talking. What do I know? Everybody, how you like this morning prayer? How about this morning conversation? Did I teach y'all something about Lachesism? Did I teach y'all how to defend against it? Did I show you, did I give you enough scenarios of what it is? We gonna beat this programming they did to us, and we gonna beat it psychologically. Because once we free this fucking mind, what the fuck they can do? We take the bonds and the shackles and the limitation off our imagination, baby, we can cure cancer, we can defeat the universe, we can go up there and talk to God. Enoch did it. We can do whatever we fucking want. We can see the future. We can go back and talk to our relatives in the past. We can go talk to celebrities in the past. We can do anything once we take these blocks and limitations off, so let's fucking do it, people. Don't let Lachesism stop us from being great. What you say, we got the power? Hey, hey, hey. Shadow Angel, you are welcome. Royal Blue, thank you. Me. Food for thought, man. I can't eat none till after 12 o'clock. I eat all fruits and drink all the way up till 12. Then I eat a meal, little meat, but I eat a heavy meal then, and then I eat fruit at night. It's working too. My body is healthier. Miss Broderick, Kathleen, KB. Hey everybody, Sorry I held you so long. I try to get these things on an hour, but I get to running and talking because I be wanting you guys to get it. And I be wanting you guys to get it. But Gloria, what's up? Everybody, I'm finna end this thing. G Wipe too. So everybody, and thank you for the donation. Thank you so much. Justine, sister. Hey, I want to thank you guys again for rocking with me this long. I did doubt myself. I do doubt myself, but I'm not gonna let that fear and doubt stop me from being great and doing the message God, universe, source is telling me to give to you guys. I'm not gonna let it stop it. I'm gonna help where I can and do what I need to, whether I get appreciation, likes, subscribers or not. It's all good because I know people believe in me, and I believe in everybody that believe in me too. So every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern, come through on the channel The Baron and listen to those readings. They are not live; they are pre-recorded, but these are readings from actual individuals. A lot of people on this chat here get readings from me, and they allow me to put their business out there on the air, and they take those comments in the chat, and they hurt. Sometimes they get their feelings hurt, but they understand that it's helping somebody because we all connected, we all go through it. So I want to thank you guys for allowing me to put those on YouTube. It would not work. I would not be here if it weren't for you guys. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So come through 8:30 p.m. Eastern time, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday to see these readings, to see what you can do to help, to see the adversity everybody going through, and see how spirit give them a solution. All right, every Thursday on my other YouTube channel, True Spook. It haven't started trending yet, but with the 2,000 and some subscribers I got, I appreciate you guys for listening to me and Grandma and listen to all the spells. It's always a lesson. It's always a spell in there. Whatever comes to mind from what I thought about back then is always there. Sometimes the stories are creepy, spooky, funny, whatever. I just tell you what's on my mind, what I can remember. So thank you guys. That's every Thursday at 2 p.m. Eastern time on True Spook TV. That's another YouTube channel where I'm known as Tyke, Tyke there. We rock it, man. We do our thing. For my Patreons, every second Tuesday of the month, I do my tarot, my one question tarot giveaway. I think we went 4 hours last Tuesday. 4 fucking hours, man. I was white. I slept hard the next day, really hard. Man, I couldn't even get up. So I was drained, but it was fun. People got their answers. For the Patreon magical spell lesson, that's the second Saturday of the month. We did Cosmic Fire, Magic, and I taught you guys how to make a candle, a candle that doesn't require fire, just a lot of hot stuff, and you can set that on your altar. I'm allergic to cilantro, so they saw me sweating and catching purity hell. So that's a herb that I just can't fuck with. I don't know why. I get a little bit on my skin, I'm gonna break out, my eyes itching, my gums itching, so I don't fuck with cilantro. So if y'all ever cook me some food, don't put cilantro in it, because that's my kryptonite. But yeah, come through and get some teachings. I'm all on this cosmic stuff, cosmic awareness, cosmic elements. I'm all on that. Come through. I'm teaching. If you guys pay attention, I teach you the zodiac sign, the planet, the stones, the animals that's involved, because we got to up our spiritual game. We got to up our spiritual goddamn magic. Everything is not just a petition and candle magic, and not everything requires a sacrifice. Sometimes it requires you to have that animal present that represent what you want. Hell, you want a bitch that you want to tear somebody's life up, get a badger. Get a badger here. You want to be indestructible, make yourself invincible, get the hair of a badger, get the tooth of a badger, the skeleton of a badger, the skin of a badger. That bitch is nuclear walking atomic bomb. You want to be sneaky, get the energy of a snake. You want to heal, get the energy of a snake, the skin of a snake. I mean, we got to learn to incorporate everything into our magic so we can be super duper great. This is why we getting lackluster as results, because we're not putting 100% of all the shit in there. And I'm teaching you guys how to do that. So yeah, that's how we're going. So the second Saturday of the month at 2 p.m. Eastern, come through if you're a Patreon and learn how to do this stuff here. Take notes, learn from the Baron, apply it, and kick ass out there. My shirts will be coming out soon. Give me about another month. I'm gonna think by the end of March, so April 1st. My shirts will be coming out. These are the Ancestor shirts. I worked on the design myself. I had to make sure I owned the title, the patent, and everything so that nobody can steal it and I can make passive income if a bitch do. Because yes, I'm suing. I am suing 100%. I will be getting a check for it. But wait till you guys see them new shirts. Y'all gonna love it. Y'all gonna love it. Anybody, any culture, anybody can wear it. You're gonna love it. So April 1st, January, February, March. April 1st, they should be out. And I have my certificate of authentication. Now, granted, I own it now, but you know, they still got to give you 30 days to get it in your hand so you can frame it. So I own it. So money, money, money. So y'all can buy them. I am going to start the past life readings in April as well. So give me a month. I'm trying to get my energy together. So I don't know what date it's going to be, but they will be there. And I'm just going to be honest. I'm not going to be cheap on them shits because I don't like seeing death. But that's what it shows me. And that's the lesson in it. How you pass away in your past life. All right, everybody. I done did enough talking. I'm going to let your ass go. All right, everybody. I'm the Baron telling you guys to trust in you in the universe. Because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. S.O.L Tribe. Y'all be safe.